welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're digging into something about design that might actually surprise you. You probably think good design is, all about how things look, the really clean layout, the cool fonts, the colors that are really in right now. But, well, our sources are pointing to a kind of tough truth here. Even really beautiful design can just fail. Why is it that sometimes nobody clicks, nobody seems to care, even when it looks perfect? Okay, let's try and unpack that a bit.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Because the source material we looked at, particularly one called Beyond Beautiful, The Purpose of Great Design, it really challenges that whole idea of what great design even is.
Okay.
It argues that, well, its purpose goes way deeper than just how it looks on the surface. There's this sort of underlying mission.
Right, so if just being pretty isn't enough, are they saying we should just, I don't know, forget about aesthetics completely? That feels pretty radical. I mean, so much of design teaching and marketing is all about that visual polish.
Yeah.
What's the main misconception it's really going after?
No, not at all. It's not saying beauty doesn't matter. Not at all. It's more that beauty should serve a purpose, not just be the purpose itself. The really big misconception it tackles is this idea that just because something looks great, visually striking, it automatically works well, or people will engage with it. Think about like an app that looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
But it's just incredibly confusing to actually use. The book gives quite a few examples, actually, where projects won awards for looking sleek.
Right.
But they completely missed the mark because they just didn't work for the people using them. They failed the users.
Oh, that totally resonates. We've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Those gorgeous websites or products that just, they don't click. They don't work for you. So, okay, if looks aren't the main thing, what does the source say are the real signs of great design? How does it define success then?
Well, it seems to boil down to three really crucial things. And the source is pretty clear. When these are missing, even the most beautiful work just falls flat.
Okay, three things. What are they?
First, how well it communicates.
Communicates.
Yeah, and that's not just about being easy to read. It's more about, is the information organized intuitively? Are the calls to action clear? Does the user instantly get what it's about, what the message or purpose is?
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's number two?
Second, how well it solves problems. Good design should make a task simpler or, meet a real need the user has. It's really about function, utility. Does it work?
Okay, function. And the third?
And third, how well it connects with people.
Connects. How so?
This is about creating an experience that resonates on maybe an emotional level, building trust, or maybe making people feel a sense of belonging. It comes through in thoughtful user journeys, showing real empathy for the user.
Right. Communicate, solve problems, connect. It sounds like they're the hidden structure holding the whole thing up. The beautiful facade needs that support. Can you maybe give us a quick example of something that shows how focusing on those elements might lead to design that isn't, I don't know, the absolute trendiest, but is definitely successful?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the source does this a lot, comparing designs praised for style versus those praised for just being super usable. Okay, think about a public transport app.
Okay, yeah.
A beautiful one might have all these slick animations, really minimalist look, but if it takes you 5 taps just to find out when the next bus is coming, it's failing. It fails to solve the problem quickly, and it doesn't communicate effectively.
Right, frustrating.
Exactly. Now, contrast that with maybe a plainer-looking app, visually less exciting perhaps, but it instantly shows you real-time arrivals, platform changes, everything you need right there. That app prioritizes communication and problem solving. And users, they'll stick with that second one every single time. Why? Because it connects with their immediate need, the aesthetics. They kind of become secondary to whether it actually helps you.
So yeah, it's not just about the design awards then. It's about winning over the actual users, one useful interaction at a time.
It's like that saying, maybe, about a beautifully wrapped gift box that turns out to be empty inside.
That's a good analogy. Eventually, people stop bothering with it. And yeah, maybe they complain online. And our sources really hammer this home when that deeper purpose, the communication, the problem solving, the connection, when that's missing, even the most stunning work just doesn't land. It falls flat.
Yeah, and if you look at the bigger picture here, what the sources make really clear is that the true measure of great design, it really lies in how well it genuinely communicates, how effectively it solves problems, and whether it truly forges that connection with people. That's where the real value is.
So what does this all mean for you listening? Maybe next time you come across a design, could be an app, could be a physical product, a website, anything. Don't just ask yourself if it looks good, if it's beautiful. Ask, does this actually communicate clearly to me? Does it solve a problem for me? Does it make something easier? And does it create some kind of genuine connection? Does it feel right? That maybe is the real standard, going beyond beautiful.